sorry, hi. My name's Mimi, and this is the original Season 1, Episode 4, Girl in New Orleans reaction video. Some of the great quotes that I thoroughly enjoyed was mainly some from Klaus. One of them being, "Over the course of my life, I've encountered no shortage of those who have presumed to speak of good and evil. Such terms mean nothing. People do what is in their best interest, regardless of who gets hurt. Is it evil to take what one wants to satisfy hunger, even if doing so would cause another suffering? What would you call evil? I believe to be an appropriate response to a harsh and unfair world." Klaus and Cammy have a very interesting dynamic in this episode. Interesting as in Klaus is compelling her to do what he wants, and then makes her forget when he walks away, which I think is pretty cool. I thought that was a very nice twist. Some heart-wrenching quotes were from her. Cammy, it was ow, just ow. We got to see this crazy priest early on in the episode, and it didn't piece together in my head that, oh shit, that crazy priest is her brother. And when Klaus figured that out and talked to her about it, he got very touching, and it was cute, because she just wants to find her brother. She wants to know what really happened to him, and out-spewed this quote. What about my brother, my twin brother? We are bonded our whole lives, and I know he didn't just snap. I need to know who did this. I need to make this right. Don't take this away from me. And Klaus, of course, takes this away from her because he believes he's doing the right thing, and says, "I will find." Well, there's other parts of this quote, but I didn't write all of them down. "I'll find out what happened, and when I do, I will make sure whoever harmed your brother will suffer. And as for you, tonight you will sleep, and you will dream of a world better than this one, a world where there is no evil, no demons, and all people desire only to be good." Because early on in the episode, Cammy was saying how she suffers from nightmares, and it's just not good to be Cammy, and it's sad. It makes you want to relate to her, and it's understandable, because her life kind of sucks right now, because she's got this interesting type relationship with Marcel, which is just, she's a pawn, and I feel bad. It's just fun. And let's see. When he wakes up, tell him that an apology would have gotten him a lot further than his attitude. Marcel is a baby Klaus. He's just angry, and when he's angry, bad things happen to people, such as snapping his friend's neck, because he was telling Marcel that he should he's just gonna get shoved in the garden, and he just, yeah. There's that one. People are saying how, this is my opinion of it. People are saying how the original is causing a bunch of love triangles and ruining ships, but I don't see that, per se. I, for one, see Klaus fond of Cammy, but I also see him using her as a pawn, as he is, to manipulate Marcel. He still likes Caroline. He told her, "Come with me." She said no, and he offered. He didn't exactly say, "Hey, come with me to New Orleans," but he said, "I thought of getting you tickets, but I knew you wouldn't take them." And here's Tyler back, but then Tyler's being a dick, so I don't know. I see that the writers are kind of leaving it open, because right now Vampire Diaries is kind of bleh. I still need to watch this week's episode to properly react to that, but it seems from what I've managed to see in the show that they're leaving it open that Caroline could in fact go into the originals. Therefore, they're not setting Klaus down or her down, really. But we do have, of course, very sweet moments with Klaus and Haley, because I see them having a mutual bond of being alone and different from their family. But I don't foresee that. I see that as a weird friendship bonding of sort. They have a kid together. It's going to be a bond. It may not be the best, healthiest bond. This show isn't healthy, but I don't care. People are going to, all the psychological issues. I don't care. I like what I'm watching on TV, and I'm enjoying the plot, and I'm enjoying the drama, and I'm enjoying the clothing, and the music, and all the drama that they're throwing at me. I'm in that demographic. I also loved Haley and Rebecca's team up of fighting all those people that took Haley, because that's interesting. I'm liking Haley more in the originals than I thought I would, because her and Rebecca are kind of like a team badass. They're not nearly as good as Damon and Alaric, but they're getting close, and it's cute. Also, Davina and I think it's something with a T. They're really sweet. It sucks to be here. It just sucks to be the females in this show. Not that it's anything to be the males, it just sucks to be everyone in the show right now. Elijah's out, which is awesome, and he wants to work with Davina, which I think will be really interesting, because he doesn't want all this drama, because Elijah's the peacemaker in all of this family, and Rebecca wants Elijah back, and Davina's not crazy. She's just a 16-year-old girl being used as a pawn by Marcel, but it seems like he really does care for her, not using her like Klaus uses Cammy, but he is in fact using her to keep himself safe and the others. So it's just interesting how I like that it's a game of chess where everyone's just using everyone in such a intricate way of chess. So yeah, this is my longer than I thought would be. The original Girl in New Orleans reaction video. Comment with what you think, people.